Yo, what's up everyone? In this video, I have built this 24/7 AI receptionist for med spas that is going to qualify you, answer any of your questions, book the appointments for you, check the availability, and much more. And I've used retail AI to for the system prompt to build this to build this agent, and then I've used N8N for the backend, right? And I have used Google Calendar for the appointment. Let me just quickly show you through the demonstration of how I built this. So let me just quickly demonstrate you through the demo here.
Thank you for calling Perfect Med Spa. This is Sophia. How may I help you today?
Yeah, I'd like to book an appointment.
Have you visited Perfect Med Spa before, or is this your first time?
This is my first time.
Welcome. We're excited to have you. I'd love to help schedule your first appointment. What treatment are you interested in? We offer Botox, fillers, facials, body contouring, and IV therapy.
I'm interested in fillers.
Got it. You're interested in fillers. For first-time injectable clients, we usually recommend a consultation first, and often it can be done the same day. Were you thinking of coming in any particular day or time frame?
I'm thinking of tomorrow.
Okay, so yeah, we have Friday at 12 p.m., 1 p.m., and 2 p.m., which works better for you.
2 p.m. works best for me.
Perfect. May I have your full name, please?
Yeah, it's Lee.
Thanks, Lee. Any specific areas or concerns you'd like us to know about for your fillers?
Yeah, I'd like to focus on the forehead.
Got it. Focusing on that area. Let me confirm Leon for fillers on Friday at 2 p.m., focusing on that area. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'd like to focus on the forehead, by the way.
Thanks for clarifying. So, Leon for fillers on Friday at 2 p.m., focusing on the full head area, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
I just want to make sure I got that right. Leon for fillers on Friday at 2 p.m., focusing on the full head area. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Perfect. You're all set for fillers on Friday at 2 p.m. You'll get a text confirmation shortly. Please arrive 10 minutes early and avoid alcohol or blood thinners 24 hours before your appointment. We can't wait to see you at 875 Madison Avenue, Suite 1200.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a wonderful day, Leon. Looking forward to your visit at Perfect Med Spa.
So that was the demo. And let me just show you how I built this system. So the system that you've just seen, I built this using retail AI. So first of all, let me just quickly walk you through the system prompt that I have used here, and then I'll walk you through the end-to-end workflow, which is a simple workflow here, which is used for the backend here. So yeah, so first of all, we have the OG system prompt here. So the system prompt is divided into like this parts, which is first got the identity, which is okay, you are Sophia, a friendly voice receptionist for Perfect Med Spa. Like the basic stuff, the basic usual stuff for any voice assistant, that you have to give the context and you have to give them the identity and the purpose on who you are and what you want to do or what is your goal with that particular system prompt, and you have to be very direct on this. And you've got the voice persona, like how do you want the voice to sound more human. So it is going to be warm, elegant, professional, like a luxury spa. And you have to use short and natural sentences. You have to sound conversational and human, not scripted. And this is the important like secret sauce, which is you can use the words like the filler words, which normal humans use, like okay, yeah, like yeah, okay, got it, all right, perfect, sounds good. Like many people use that. So that is that is simple, right? And then you have, yeah, use filler words sparingly and naturally. So no, don't overdo it so it doesn't sound like unsure or Like, who the heck do this med spa hired as a receptionist? You don't want to do that. And never say optional in the have or mention JSON IDs. Like, this is the basic step. Like, you don't want to mention any of the no code platforms or many of the like JSON or the JavaScript code into as that. So you don't want to mention that. So you have to specify that, which is a very strict rule. And then, which is this is the most important part, which is the date and the time, because you have to specify like what is current date and what is the current time for that. So according to that is going to book the appointments. So for that you have to mention like, okay, this is the current time of America, New York, which is based that, and times in America, New York, and you have to convert now into natural speech, which is like when somebody asks for today's date or time. Like, I've used this so that whenever like the prompt or the AI exactly knows that, okay, this is today's date and this is today's time. So you have to give it the context for it. And then this is the basic spa information, which is name is Perfect Med Spa, and it is located here. And the hours are Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. And then these are the services it provides, which is necessary so that the receptionist or the agent will ask some specific questions on that. Okay, we don't do this. Okay, do you do that? Okay, we don't do this. Actually, we do Botox fillers and body or IV therapy or whatever the med spa is selling. And the payment one, and then durations, which is quick Botox and fillers take 30 minutes. So according to that, it's going to book the appointment based on that. So if the person is like, okay, I need to do Botox, so it is going to book the Botox for 30 minutes. And if it's like standard facials or IV therapy, then it's going to book for 60 minutes. And if it's extend like cool sculpting, so it is going to book for 90 minutes. So like based on that, it is going to, and you have some similar FAQs which you can generate from ChatGPT, or if you have that med spa or dental clinic client, you can directly ask them, or you ask the spreadsheet or the like the Google sheet, like the Google or the PDF, where they have the common FAQs, or go to their website and get the common FAQs from there. And then there's all the common FAQs, so you have to mention that, so that whenever a patient is going to ask some more information, like, okay, where are you based, and okay, for Botox, what do I need to do, or what is the prerequisites, or what is the pre-requirements that I need to do for that. So he's going to ask them these kind of questions, the patient, and then the receptionist can answer it quite well. So that is for that part. And then this is the secret sauce, which is the conversation flow. Like, how do you want the conversation to flow according to that? Okay, what is the first thing that you're gonna ask, and what is the step-by-step process? You have to give them a script, because if you don't give them a script, it's going to randomly ask any questions and is not going to qualify. And because we have to give it a path, okay, you have to walk on this path. So according to that is going to also call the functions which is necessary to book the appointments and check the availability. Okay, you have this availability, and then based on that we can book the appointments for you. So that's for it. This is the step one, which is first of all you have to greet. I just start, okay, thank you for calling MedSpa. This is Sophia. How help you today? Determine the status, like, have you visited med spa before, or this is your first time, like the basic question. New and existing, if this is a new patient, then you have to move it into this conversational flow, and if it's an existing patient, it is going to check in the CR, okay, this is an existing patient, and based on this phone number, okay, this has booked, oh, like for example for Botox a month ago, and then you do want to do a routine, or do you want to do again for Botox for a special event, something like that. And yeah, it's going to ask question, and it's good to have that. And then the second is determine service. Okay, what treatment are you interested in? So based on that is going to understand the treatment. And as for special occasions, for example wedding or an event that you want to get a Botox, so it is going to recommend also that you have to go 2 weeks. If you try to build that, the receptionist will always like tell them or recommend them, okay, I recommend at least 1 week before, 2 weeks before, for the perfect results for that. So it is going to book that as well, so you have a full human AI receptionist for that. And then you have the check availability, which is the client says and start and end it, so it is going to have a start and then end it, which is okay, this is the start, like, okay, I had said tomorrow, so tomorrow is like, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is 23rd of January, so look at tomorrow, 23rd of January, from from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. So that is the opening time, and between that is going to check, okay, are you available or not? And if you are available, then based on that is going to book the appointment for you. So it is going to call the function which is check availability. By the way, I have these two functions, which is enter, these three functions, which is enter call, which is going to end the call at the very end. And for check availability, it is going to call the edit and workflow for checking the availability here. And for booking the appointments, it's going to again call the edit and workflow to book the appointments for you in the Google Calendar directory, right? And then you've got check availability, and it's going to based on the time zone and what is the time, it's going to check on the Google Calendar, okay, what time or availability do you have? And then based on that, okay, outside hours. So for the outside hours, it is we are closed. Would you prefer morning or afternoon, evening time for this particular date? Yeah, it's going to ask that, and it's going to we're going to have the conversation with the agent until unless it books you for a specific date where you are available and they are also available, right? And you have to mention this, which is important, which is you have to mention the JSON, which is okay, this is the because this is what the annotator is going to return to this AI agent. And so you should have this where, okay, this is the output that I'm going to give from the N10 agent, and this is how you're gonna specify it. And based on that, you have to read the spoken summary exactly what it is. I'm gonna show you what it is exactly, right? And it is on step 5, it is going to collect the info, and based on that, it's going to be like, okay, perfect. Now have your full name, please, and service already collected, and notes anything specific. And based on that, let me just book and confirm for you. So let me confirm. So it's going to confirm one more time before directly booking the appointment, right? Okay, do you want to correct or do you want to reschedule it? Something like that. I haven't add the rescheduling part right now, but I will add in the later videos as well here and this agent only. So this is the prompt for the this is the JSON, which is the intent going to return. And then after booking, okay, treatment reminders and everything and tools, and you have to mention these, which is what are the tools that you're gonna call, what is the purpose of it, and there we go. And I have also written some examples for there, and with the examples, and it is special scenarios, which is cost and everything, right? So this is the whole system prompt here, which I've used for this AI agent. And let me just show you the two function tools, which is check availability, which is going to call the function when it is going to ask for the availability. Okay, this is going to call with this ISO 8601 format with the American year time zone. And this is check availability. So yeah, you used to check Google, just like the check the availability in the Google Calendar. And this is what it is, which is it is going to get the start duration, what is the duration of it, which is 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or an hour, 90 minutes, or and the end time. And yeah, that's all about it. And this is my whole N10 webhook. So I have to go to the N10 to the production URL, and I have to just copy and paste the webhook right here. So I have called it two different webhooks here for that, right? Which is webhook for the booking appointment and normal webhook for checking the availability here. So for the booking appointment here, I'm going to call four type of function, which is name, what is the patient's name, the service type, what is the service type that you want, which is Botox filler, IV therapy, and then notes, specific notes, like for example, I want to do a Botox just for the forehead, so it is going to get a note, okay, this person wants to do Botox for Friday. Oh, sorry, this person has to do the Botox for forehead. This is the appointment time, which is okay. What is the appointment time? Is it 2 p.m.? Is it 10 a.m.? What is the appointment time? Right. So let me just show you. I have booked the appointment for Leon for the fillers with it, and it is going to notes like focus on the full head area. So it is going to focus on the full head area, which I've told you in the system, right? And this is the editor workflow which I have used for the as a backend for this AI voice agent, AI receptionist. So there are two functions, which is first is the webhook call, which webhook book call, webhook call for getting the appointments for checking the availability here, and then we have got the webhook for booking the appointment directly into the calendar of the Google Calendar, right? So for the webhook, it is this call. So, so let me just go to the executions part, and Yep. So I'm going to copy into the editor, unpin that, and yeah, it is going to first of all edit the fields. This is the start and the end time, which I've got right from here. It is the start and the end time, and for Botox it is a duration of 30 minutes. So we are going to get start and the end time here, right? And it is going to get many events. So based on that, it's going to get the events, right? And when you've got the events, like what are the events, it is going to get into JavaScript and it's going to give us, okay, we have Friday at 12 p.m. There's 12 p.m., 1 p.m. available, 2 p.m. available, and this is the output that I'm going to return here, right? So based on that, exactly. Cool. And now for the booking one, so this is going to book the appointment directly into calendar. Let me show you for the booking appointment. So for booking, this is going to get the data here from hand. Yep, and based on that, it is going to book the appointment for me, which is for the start date and for the end date here, which is this one, and we've got this one. So for because I booked for filler, so it is going to get for 1 hour, right? And yeah, it is going to book the appointment for me at whatever time I have told them, which is 2 p.m. 2 p.m. till 3 p.m. for fillers. Cool. And yeah, that's it. And it's going to book the appointment. So that's all about it. And I specifically built this AI voice agent specifically for med spas and dental clinics. So if you want us to build such systems and if you want to build such AI receptions for you, you can just book a call directly down below, and we can have a chat and let's see how we can help you with that. Cheers. And if you want the whole system prompt, which I've just used here, and the whole end-to-end workflow, you can just download that directly from my school community. Cheers.